I said it many times, and if it weren't for the keynotes, there wouldn't have been a Margo.
Yes.
I wouldn't have gone down the road that I went, and certainly I knew that I sang songs. I never thought that it was anything special, and it was them that brought the special part out in me that appealed to the people. So I never, ever would say, you know, the likes of Cundy Boyle, he's down there in Mean Bannet, he had a wonderful insight to what the people wanted. And he never, ever got the credit, you know, of noticing talent, and that he could actually read talent.
Yes.
And he was a wonderful man himself, and there was Tony Boyle, and there was Hughie Ward, and Charlie McCall, and Paddy Joe, and Johnny Gallagher, and Francie Dever, and I could go on and on. And then there was the new keynotes, Martin Campbell and Johnny Cullen, and all of us, and Eddie Quinn, and when I think of them all, you know, what a wonderful, wonderful group of people that I was placed, you know, beside to go on in my life from there. And you know what, at the time that I left the keynotes, I never would have left them had my father not passed away young.
Yes.
You know, I never would have left them. Never, ever. But you know, at that time, I had got an offer of £100 a week and a car on the road and a driver, and it was going to ease all of our problems because I was the second eldest, and it was me and John that were sort of helping to keep Mum okay and our siblings. And when I got that offer and I talked it over with Mum, there was only one road that I could go. And the day that I left the keynotes, I left Donegal, I left with a broken heart. I really and truly did. And I was so unhappy in Dublin while I was rehearsing with the Country Folk, the new band. But, you know, it was a road. They say you'll never, ever miss what's meant for you, you know, and that obviously was the road that I was to go down, you know, and to say as well, God never closes one door, but he opens another. And he seemed to open that door for me when my father passed away. And that was the cross I had to bear. I had to leave the keynotes, the people that I loved, and go and form a band with people I never met in my life before. And that was the road I went down. So there would be no Margo if there wasn't the keynotes. So I will never forget the keynotes. Yeah. Never. I loved them all so much.